Shadow Fight, a series that has captivated millions of players around the globe with its thrilling combat, immersive storylines, and unique art style. Starting from its humble beginnings with Shadow Fight 2, which captivated players with its innovative blend of 2D graphics and intricate fighting mechanics, the series has evolved dramatically. Subsequent installments have introduced a plethora of new gameplay mechanics, such as dynamic environments, weapon customization systems, and intricate RPG elements, pushing the boundaries of mobile fighting games. The stunning visuals have also undergone a remarkable transformation, evolving from the initial 2D style to incorporate 3D models and breathtaking cinematic sequences. Furthermore, the series has embraced the competitive spirit with the introduction of exciting multiplayer modes, allowing players to test their skills against each other in real-time battles. Each installment brings something unique to the table, whether it's a new combat style, a captivating storyline, or a fresh take on the core gameplay, ensuring that the Shadow Fight series continues to captivate and challenge players worldwide. In this video, we'll dive deep into the Shadow Fight universe, comparing the features, gameplay, and overall experience of these incredible games. Shadow Fight 2, Shadow Fight 2, Special Edition, Shadow Fight 3, Shadow Fight 4, Arena and Shades, Shadow Fight Roguelike. Let's uncover what makes each game special and which one might be the ultimate Shadow Fight experience. Shadow Fight 2 is where it all began for many fans of the series. A thrilling 2D fighting game that masterfully blends fluid animations, intense battles, and a captivating storyline. It quickly gained a dedicated following and set a new standard for mobile fighting games with its engaging gameplay and impressive depth. In Shadow Fight 2, players embark on an epic journey as a nameless warrior who was once a master of martial arts. The story begins when the protagonist inadvertently opens the Shadow Gate, unleashing dark forces and shadow energy into the world. As a result, he becomes cursed and is transformed into a shadow himself, losing his physical form and becoming a mere silhouette. Determined to regain his former self and close the Shadow Gate, the warrior must battle through various realms, facing powerful enemies and formidable bosses along the way. Each enemy represents a unique challenge and showcases different combat styles, testing the player's skills and abilities. The journey involves confrontations with several key characters. Lynx, a cunning and agile fighter who relies on speed and precision. Hermit, a wise and powerful martial artist, often serving as a mentor figure. Butcher, a brutal and vicious opponent known for his raw strength and terrifying combat style. Wasp, a quick and elusive fighter who utilizes agility and deceptive tactics. Widow, a deadly assassin with a graceful yet lethal fighting style. Shogun, a master of traditional martial arts, representing discipline and power. Titan, the final and most formidable enemy embodying the culmination of Shadow Energy's power. As players progress through the game, they unlock various weapons, abilities, and magical powers, enhancing their combat skills and allowing them to take on increasingly difficult foes. The storyline unfolds through battles, dialogues, and cinematic sequences, immersing players in a world filled with martial arts, mysticism, and the struggle between light and darkness. Ultimately, the warrior's goal is not only to defeat these powerful adversaries, but also to confront the darkness within and reclaim his humanity by closing the Shadow Gate and freeing the world from its curse. The progression system in Shadow Fight 2 is designed to keep players engaged, offering a diverse range of weapons, armor, and enchantments that allow for deep customization of playstyles. Each item you unlock enhances your combat strategy, making every encounter unique. It's not just a game, it's a journey of mastery where every choice shapes your warrior's destiny. The progression system in Shadow Fight 2 is designed to keep players engaged, offering a diverse range of weapons, armor, and enchantments that allow for deep customization of playstyles. Each item you unlock enhances your combat strategy, making every encounter unique. It's not just a game, it's a journey of mastery where every choice shapes your warrior's destiny. Shadow Fight 2 Special Edition enhances the original experience by preserving its core strengths while addressing some of the limitations players faced. One of the standout features of this edition is the complete removal of the energy system, a change that significantly alters gameplay dynamics. In the original game, players had to wait for their energy to refill, which could interrupt the flow of combat and limit how long they could play in a single session. With this new approach, you can immerse yourself in the game's rich battles without worrying about downtime. This freedom allows for a more fluid progression as you can engage in fights continuously, honing your skills and experimenting with different strategies and character builds. The absence of the energy constraint encourages players to explore all the content, from challenging bosses to various arenas, without feeling rushed or restricted. Additionally, Shadow Fight 2 Special Edition retains the stunning visuals and engaging combat mechanics that fans loved, making it not just a sequel, but a refined version of the original. This iteration invites both new players and veterans to enjoy an uninterrupted journey through the world of martial arts and shadow battles, making every moment count. Additionally, Shadow Fight 2 Special Edition introduces an exclusive chapter titled Sensei's Story, which adds a rich layer of content for players to explore. This new chapter delves deeper into the lore of the game, offering insights into the background and motivations of the beloved Sensei character. Players will embark on a unique journey filled with fresh challenges, engaging dialogues, and intricate battles that expand upon the original storyline. By incorporating Sensei's story, the Special Edition not only enhances the narrative experience, but also provides players with new quests and opportunities to refine their skills. This added content ensures that fans have even more reasons to dive back into the game, as they uncover hidden secrets and face formidable opponents in this captivating new chapter. It's a perfect blend of storytelling and action that enriches the overall gameplay experience. Whether you choose the original or the Special Edition, Shadow Fight 2 remains a timeless classic that set the stage for the series' success. Shadow Fight 3 represents a significant evolution in the series, moving away from the signature shadow aesthetics that defined its predecessors. Instead, it embraces vibrant, full-color 3D graphics that breathe new life into the gameplay experience. This shift not only enhances visual appeal, but also allows for more dynamic and immersive environments, making each battle feel unique and engaging. But the transformation goes beyond just aesthetics. The gameplay itself has undergone a substantial overhaul. In Shadow Fight 3, players can expect a more fluid combat system that incorporates a wider array of moves and tactics, creating opportunities for deeper strategy and personalization. The introduction of various fighting styles and character customization options means that players can tailor their fighters to match their preferred playstyle, making each encounter feel fresh and exciting. This evolution marks a bold new direction for the franchise, inviting both longtime fans and newcomers to experience a richer, more engaging world of martial arts and combat. Character customization is a significant leap forward in Shadow Fight 3, allowing players to fully personalize their fighters in ways that were previously unattainable. From a diverse selection of gear and weapons to unique special perks, the game provides comprehensive control over your character's loadout. This level of customization adds a rich layer of depth to the gameplay, enabling you to craft a build that perfectly aligns with your preferred style of play. Whether you favor aggressive tactics, defensive strategies, or a balanced approach. Moreover, the dynamic gameplay mechanics encourage real-time adaptation during fights, transforming each battle into a strategic challenge. You'll need to think on your feet and adjust your tactics based on your opponent's moves and abilities, making every encounter not just a test of strength, but also of wits. Shadow Fight 3 transcends the boundaries of a traditional fighting game. It offers players a deeply personal journey, set within a captivating world brimming with choices and challenges. As you progress through the game, you are not merely engaging in combat. You are crafting your own narrative, making decisions that shape your character's development and influence the unfolding story. Shadow Fight 4. Arena boldly propels the series into a new realm, emphasizing competitive multiplayer battles that prioritize fast-paced action. This installment shifts the focus away from the more narrative-driven elements of its predecessors, instead crafting an exhilarating arena where players can test their skills against one another in real-time combat. The dynamic gameplay mechanics ensure that each match is a thrilling experience, filled with rapid exchanges of strikes, counters, and special abilities. Players are encouraged to develop quick reflexes and strategic thinking as they face off against opponents with varying styles and tactics. The emphasis on competition fosters a vibrant community where players can engage in friendly rivalries and showcase their mastery of the game. In addition to its focus on multiplayer, Shadow Fight 4, Arena retains the series' signature visual flair, presenting beautifully designed characters and arenas that enhance the overall experience. This combination of competitive gameplay and stunning visuals creates an adrenaline-fueled environment where players can immerse themselves in the excitement of martial arts battles, making it a thrilling addition to the franchise. Unlike its predecessors, Arena shifts from customizable characters to pre-designed heroes, each with their own unique abilities, fighting styles, and ultimate moves. Whether you prefer the brute strength of Marcus, the agility of Azuma, or the precision of Fireguard, there's a hero to suit your playstyle. The multiplayer focus is where Shadow Fight 4. Arena truly shines, creating an electrifying environment for players. Engaging in real-time battles against other players puts your reflexes, strategic thinking, and mastery of your chosen heroes to the ultimate test. Each encounter demands quick decision-making and precise execution, ensuring that every match feels like a fresh challenge filled with unpredictability. As you compete in the arena, you'll have the opportunity to climb the leaderboards, showcasing your skills and determination to rise through the ranks. The thrill of earning rewards enhances the competitive experience, providing incentives to improve your performance and explore different heroes. Unlocking new characters adds depth to your gameplay, allowing you to experiment with diverse fighting styles and strategies. This cycle of competition, achievement, and progression creates a captivating loop for those seeking to dominate online battles. Whether you're a seasoned fighter or a newcomer, eager to prove your worth, Shadow Fight 4 Arena offers an exhilarating platform to hone your skills and engage with a vibrant community of players, making it a must-play for fans of competitive gaming. Shadow Fight 4 Arena redefines the series by delivering a competitive, hero-focused experience that's perfect for fans of PvP action. The game shifts the focus from a single-player narrative to intense, real-time battles against other players, showcasing a roster of unique heroes with distinct fighting styles, abilities, and customizable gear. This shift towards competitive gameplay introduces a new layer of depth and replayability, allowing players to climb the ranks, master their chosen hero's moveset, and engage in thrilling strategic combat with opponents from around the world. Shades. Shadow Fight. Roguelike ventures into uncharted territory for the Shadow Fight series, seamlessly blending its signature combat mechanics with the unpredictability and challenges characteristic of roguelike gameplay. This fresh approach transforms the experience, offering players a dynamic and ever-changing adventure. In this game, no two runs are ever the same. Each playthrough is uniquely crafted, featuring procedurally generated levels that are filled with a diverse array of challenging enemies, formidable bosses, and randomized loot. This variety ensures that players encounter new surprises and obstacles with each attempt, keeping the gameplay exciting and engaging. Success in Shades hinges on your ability to adapt and strategize on the fly. Players must quickly assess their surroundings, make tactical decisions, and adjust their combat style based on the enemies they face and the resources at their disposal. This requires not only skill but also creativity in how you approach each encounter, making every playthrough a test of both reflexes and ingenuity. Overall, Shades, Shadow Fight, roguelike offers a compelling fusion of classic combat and innovative roguelike elements, inviting players to explore a world where each journey is a unique challenge, filled with potential for discovery and mastery. The roguelike elements are prominently showcased in the progression system of Shades, Shadow Fight Roguelike. As you battle your way through the various shades, you'll collect temporary upgrades that enhance your abilities and combat prowess, allowing for a tailored approach to each encounter. Throughout your journey, you'll have the opportunity to unlock powerful weapons, each with unique attributes and special moves that can significantly impact your gameplay. These weapons not only provide a sense of progression, but also encourage players to experiment with different combat styles and strategies. Additionally, the game presents critical choices that define your playstyle for each run. Whether you decide to focus on offense, defense, or a balanced approach, your decisions will shape how you navigate the challenges ahead. This layer of strategic depth ensures that every playthrough feels distinct, as you adapt to new circumstances and refine your tactics based on the upgrades and weapons you acquire. Ultimately, the integration of roguelike elements in the progression system adds a refreshing twist to the Shadow Fight formula, inviting players to embrace the unpredictability of each run while honing their skills and discovering new ways to conquer the shadows. Unlike other Shadow Fight games, progress in Shades resets after each defeat. However, the challenge lies in how far you can go with what you've earned during your run. To balance the difficulty, Shades introduces permanent progression elements. Unlock new characters, weapons, and abilities that give you an edge in your next attempt. Each boss encounter in Shades, Shadow Fight, roguelike serves as a rigorous test of skill and perseverance, challenging players to fully master the game's mechanics. These formidable opponents are not merely obstacles. They are intricate puzzles that require keen observation and strategic thinking to overcome. Every fight against a boss is designed to keep the experience fresh and unpredictable. With unique attack patterns and special abilities, each boss introduces new dynamics that force you to adapt your tactics on the fly. This unpredictability ensures that no two encounters feel the same, maintaining a high level of excitement and tension. As you face these powerful foes, you'll find that success hinges on your ability to learn from each attempt. The process of analyzing their movements, Recognizing openings and adjusting your strategy cultivates a sense of growth and mastery. Overcoming these challenging encounters not only rewards you with valuable loot, but also instills a deep sense of accomplishment, reinforcing your skills as a fighter. In essence, the boss battles elevate the gameplay experience, providing thrilling moments that keep players engaged and motivated to push their limits in the quest to conquer the shadows. With its roguelike structure and relentless action, Shades Shadow Fight Roguelike offers a thrilling twist on the Shadow Fight formula, perfect for players seeking endless challenges and rewards. Each run through the procedurally generated levels presents a unique set of obstacles and opportunities, forcing players to adapt their strategies on the fly. The game emphasizes fast-paced combat, rewarding skillful dodging, precise timing, and strategic use of abilities. With a vast array of unlockable heroes, each with their own unique playstyle and skill trees, Shades provides an almost infinite amount of replayability, constantly encouraging players to experiment and discover new combinations for maximum effectiveness. The evolution of the Shadow Fight series is remarkable, especially when it comes to its graphics and art style. Shadow Fight 2 and Shadow Fight 2 Special Edition embraced a minimalist 2D silhouette aesthetic, emphasizing smooth animations and striking contrast. With Shadow Fight 3, the series took a bold leap into vibrant 3D visuals, creating a more immersive world filled with detailed environments and characters. Shadow Fight 4 Arena Refined. This 3D style further, delivering polished visuals that complement its fast-paced multiplayer focus.
So frail.
Finally, Shades returned to the shadowy aesthetic with a modern twist, blending darkness and detail to create a haunting atmosphere. When it comes to storyline and content, Shadow Fight 2 and its Special Edition offer a compelling narrative with memorable bosses and a satisfying journey of redemption. Shadow Fight 3 shifts the focus to a more faction-driven tale, allowing players to shape their character's path through meaningful choices and alliances. While Shadow Fight 4 Arena prioritizes competitive multiplayer, it still offers a serviceable storyline, though it takes a backseat to the intense PvP action. Shades, however, de-emphasizes a linear narrative in favor of a more emergent roguelike experience. This approach delivers fragmented lore and intriguing mysteries that unfold gradually as players delve deeper into the game. Each Shadow Fight game brings its own unique flavor to the table. Whether you prefer story-rich single-player campaigns, competitive online battles, or the unpredictable challenge of roguelikes, the series offers something for every player. Personally, Shadow Fight 2 Special Edition remains my favorite.